Pokemaniacs! Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Been over a week since we've posted anything, and there's been quite a few changes. Got some big breaking news, if you will. As you know, we've been on this Pokemon journey for, it seems like about 10 months or so. We started getting back into Pokemon around when Journey Together had just hit the wild and been released. It's been a while. It's been a lot of fun. We started off this little channel with no subscribers at all, and it's grown to over 200 and I think 60 something subscribers, which is absolutely outstanding. It's a blessing, and thank you all so much for your continued support. I appreciate each and every one of you, regardless of if you watch videos or like them. I appreciate those that do. I'd love to continue to keep growing the channel, and I hope to. But here's the news. The news is life situations come up, and you have to adjust, you have to adapt, and you have to do what needs to be done. So currently, I have been selling my Pokemon collection. Yes, I know. I had intentions of keeping it for years to come to increase the value, but I tell you what, I still love Pokemon, and the value of my base set cards that I had saved in storage over 25 years since I was a kid and got them, and even the modern today that I've been keeping and been very lucky to pull and open from packs and boxes and so forth, those items have great value, and I've been trading and more or less selling. Very few things I've traded, but I'm selling my collection, and I tell you what, it's quite lucrative, making money that I need. And I'm very blessed and fortunate enough to do so when times are tough, when things happen in life. Again, you have to adapt. You have to do what's best for you and your family. So I've been blessed enough to have these Pokemon cards that are valuable, and I've been selling them off. I have quite a bit left to sell because I've been working with local card shops and individual collectors on the marketplace, in card shops, through social media. And it's been enjoyable. Honestly, I've had to refocus my attention and my efforts and energy to making money and not spending money on Pokemon like you guys have all seen. And I have alluded to that I've spent too much over these last couple of months because I tell you what, Pokemon's great, it's exciting, and I got really good at finding restocks. I got really good at using Discord to get product online. And I hope that I've been able to share that information with some of you that are still actively pursuing finding Pokemon cards. So I am currently selling my collection, and I do have a lot to continue to sell. If anybody's got any questions, shoot me a comment, and I can give you some tips of how I've been able to sell product. It's pretty straightforward. You go to your local card shop, you call them on the phone, you stop in, you got Facebook Marketplace, you've got other sources online, other social media outlets. Word of mouth even helps a lot, quite a bit, from people you've met or people you already know that are into the hobby itself. And even though it's a down market right now, if you all haven't noticed, Pokemon, you can find it a lot more in stores. All different stores are picking up Pokemon product now. So even if you don't get a restock, you're still probably able to find product in stores, which is great. The hobby is healing. And the more product that's in stores, the more product that is not a scalperish type item, the more people can have access to Pokemon. The less scalpers will be out there scalping product, which means the hobby is healing. Prices of single moderns are dropping. So again, if you want money, if you're looking for money, again, it's the holiday season now too, so people are buying gifts for people. And everybody that's buying understands that prices are falling. So if you're trying to sell, now is the time. You may not get market or top dollar. Obviously, every deal is different. But the chances are, if you have the right price, everybody's happy in the transaction. It's all what you are comfortable doing. And luckily enough for me, I've been able to sell. I'm working with great people. And between 75 to 80% getting what market value is. And one cool thing is, when you're selling product, it's great knowing that you're selling it to parents who are going to give it to their kids for Christmas. You're selling it to card shops that the workers, the owners have a passion for Pokemon and the hobby, have been into it since they were kids. When you hear stories of people that picked up the cards that you just sold to the shop and are super excited to have found such amazing old rare near mint cards. It's all about Pokemon. Whether you buy, collect, sell, trade. And I'm discovering that each and every step I take in Pokemon and the hobby. I have turned my energy into selling because it's what I need to do right now. But I still love Pokemon. Like, I was at a shop last night. Met a guy to sell my gold Mega Lucario EX card. If you guys haven't checked out the video, when I pulled that card, I had to sell it. And I was at a card shop, and I was waiting for the guy to show up to the card shop. And I was like, you know what? I was selling some cards, and he only had a limited budget, the guy at the shop. And I said, hey, you know what? I'll trade a couple things. I want to open some packs while I'm waiting. I don't want to just sit here. I shouldn't have. But I had fun. I didn't trade in a ton. And I ripped some packs with the guy. He's like, let's have a pack battle. It was fun. Again, I love the hobby. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's been around for almost 30 years. Next year, months away from the 30th anniversary, which is great. And I know I'm ranting, but this is big news, because if you've been watching this channel, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's kind of late in the game, but hey, there's a lot of cool videos and a lot of product if you're interested in seeing what it is, and some of the great pulls we've had, and some of the funny pulls we've had. Check it out. But I do continue to, now and then, either do Pokemon updates, big news, let y'all know when there's like a big Pokemon Center drop coming or a brand new product to be on the lookout for, give you tips and tricks that I've learned over these last 10 months or so, how to find product, what to stay away from, etc. Granted, there's a lot of people that do that, way more experience than me on the internet. But hey, if you want to stop by and see my 2 cents, I'd appreciate it. So, we're going to just chat a little bit, and I did stop by Target today, and I spent a little bit of money. Because I know products readily available at Target, because right now there's no new set coming out. Phantasmal Flames, most people are sick of Phantasmal Flames. Either you pull the Charizard or the Gold Charizard, or you pull pretty much cards that are not very expensive. So you can just go buy those cards and complete your master set quite inexpensively, actually. So the scalpers aren't scalping product that's everywhere that nobody wants. It's a good time to get into Pokemon. You don't have to break the bank. Buy a little bit here, buy a little bit there, and have fun. Do what works for you. Do what you enjoy. So that being said, at Target today after work, I got 2 packs of Destin. Let's give it a go. So yes, I did sell quite a few of my modern cards. I've sold some of my Destin Rivals, illustration rares, and special illustration rares. But again, it's something that I've been fortunate to do, that I've been able to buy all this product these last 10 months or so, and to be able to sell it and make money back to help with life. Because, Pokemon is part of life, but it's not the most important thing. And we got a Gyarados Hollow. And I'm actually looking into trying to sell some bulk too. I think there's a local place in my town that you can actually bring in bulk, so I got to find out a little bit more about that. And, again, it's just a matter of, I've had the stuff for years, and I got a lot of products since I got back into Pokemon. And now it's time for me personally to do what I need to do and prioritize and take care of things in life and sell product. And again, it's not a hindrance, it's a part of life, and you have to do for you and your family what makes sense, and to have fun doing it and to have it be a passion. That's what makes life enjoyable. It's not doom and gloom. It's okay, let's have fun and have a new challenge. And I tell you what, it's nice when you see cash coming in, when you have cash, yet money going in your bank. It's like, wow. And especially some of my mid-era cards, which I honestly had no idea were incredibly valuable. I've sold over $2,000 or more in just mid-era. And I didn't really have anything too crazy. But I've got a lot more to sell. That's the thing. I've got another $1,000 or so in mid-era. I got a whole bunch of vintage yet to sell. I have a first edition Lucario from Neo Genesis that's around $900. It was over $1,000 last week. I've got all these wonderful, amazing cards I've had since I was a kid. I've had these sitting in storage for over 25 years. It's time to cash in, baby. And again, it's fun because I see all the delight. I see all the other Pokemon. You meet nice people. It's no different except for instead of buying, I'm selling. You meet cool people, and you see the love of the hobby. Yeah, we got to make a Kangaskhan box. Again, if I get a hit today, I'll sell it. It was painful selling the Phantasmal Flames Charizard SIR. But again, I sold it for $500 cash. Now, that's a little undervalued in the market right now. But I do feel the market is going to continue to drop like crazy these next few weeks. Phantasmal Flames is releasing its second wave. There's already Phantasmal Flames everywhere. You can even find ETBs lying around some stores because people just have a ton of them. And they're slowly losing their value. If not, it's going to pick up the next couple of weeks. I mean, and now is a good time to buy if you want. I mean, if you're keeping a sealed collection, if you're buying to try to master set, and you're still chasing for that Zard, or both Zards, now is the time, because you're going to find product, because scalpers are not really going after too much with what's available now. Now, come the end of January, when the Sun of Heroes hits, that's another story. Let's go with the next two. Let's open our last two destined for the day. And again, I probably won't open, but maybe once a week or less. I do have some sealed I'm still trying to sell. And it's just, you know, some of the sealed I have, it's readily available. And not too many people are keen on some of those items, but I will sell them. That's my plan. So what do we got in our first destin from the Mega Kangaskhan box? Just a holo. So yeah, when we did open packs last night at the card shop, I did pull an illustration rare. I think it was Dwebble from, I think it was White Flare. So I was like, cool, I pulled a card I don't have. I mean, it probably doesn't have much value, but it was a card I've never seen. It was fun. So other than that, I didn't really get any big hits. So yeah, it's really exciting knowing that these cards I have are so valuable and I'm able to make the money that I need right now. Wow, we're not doing good on Destins today. All right, that's fine. 2 packs of Mega Evolution to see. I figured, look, if I'm going to buy something, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I can't. I'm trying to make money. And I know I've had pretty good odds with these Mega Kangaskhan boxes. It was actually the last one at Target, so I'm hopeful that we can get something with some value today. If not, we're going to have fun and chat with you guys. All right, we got an EX. And let you guys know that, again, I'm not going to be opening much at all, because now is the time to sell and enjoy the hobby in the other end of the spectrum, if you will. So I will be posting an informational type videos as I feel that you guys probably should know. Again, there's a lot of other sources out there, but I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I'd love to continue to grow the channel. We might talk about other things in the future too that I'm interested in. Man, we did pretty bad today, guys. I probably should not have spent that money. See? It's a sign. So we literally got an EX out of all those packs. But I have one more pack. If you guys remember, we opened up the Walmart mystery packs that are in stores. They're probably sold out in a lot of places, but you may still be able to find them. Check out the video. Walmart has holiday displays set up with these mystery packs, and we did have this Chilling Rain pack. So I'm going to open this Chilling Rain pack. I'm not going to open the Evolving Skies. I have 2 of those. One from a while ago when we got one, and I'm going to try my best. Ooh, it's a good code card, I think. I was going to not look at the code card, but I did. And it's not a white one, so we hopefully have at least a pull. So, Chilling Rain or Chilling Pain, what's it going to be for the last pack of the day? What do we got? We got nothing. Okay, so I guess it's a bad code card. But yeah, I'm not feeling up for opening Evolving Cries today. I was looking up the pull rate of Evolving Cries, and it is absolutely horrid. So to open 2 packs worth $30 when I could just sell them for maybe like 60 or 50, That's good money. But anyway, guys, so that's the big news, is I'm not going to be opening as much, if many, Pokemon products at all. I'll be looking to maybe get a couple packs here and there, and then maybe what we can do is we'll talk about some Pokemon news. Open a couple packs. If we get a hit, great. If we don't, we're having fun. I love Pokemon, and I don't feel that even though I'm not going to be buying a ton, even though I'm not going to be ripping a ton of packs, it doesn't change the fact that I love Pokemon. However, again, as I stated, it's now time to sell. It's time to have the money so I can plan things and handle things in life that are coming my way and my family's way. And everything happens for a reason, I feel. It's definitely not what I anticipated. However, it's just something that I'm taking life as it comes, and I'm going to do the best I can to be responsible and do what's best for me and my family, as I hope anybody in life would, given situations that sometimes you can't just ignore the facts, you have to deal with them. And part of that is saying, look, I love this hobby. What can I do to be positive? And yeah, it does suck that I can't be spending money and opening packs, which is what I love, and collecting. But it's time to start selling that collection to do other things that are more important in life, and things that need to be handled in life that, spending money in too many places, it does hurt you. So you need to kind of focus on what's your priority. My priority is doing what's right, as I hope everybody in life can have the opportunity to make that choice when it comes down to it. So buying Pokemon, it's going to be slim to very, very little, if not none. Again, a couple packs here and there, maybe a booster bundle now and then. If Pokemon stays the way it's staying, you can find product in stores. It's great. So again, I hope all you were able to find Pokemon product out there. Hope if anybody has, holiday wish lists for gifts, that you're able to find what you're looking for. Again, now is the time to buy. I don't condone buying at market, but there are a lot of people selling less than market that are trying to sell as well this time of year. So you might find a deal for something that's not readily available in stores, but you're getting it for a better deal than the market. Keep your eyes out there. There's opportunities everywhere right now. Everybody seems to be dumping Pokemon. I'm not dumping Pokemon. I am selling my portfolio to invest in my life. And I love Pokemon, and I'm very grateful that I can do that. So however Pokemon is in your life, however it helps you, that's a good thing. And when times are tough, at least I'm able to rely on my Pokemon cards from 25 years ago and to today to help me be where I need to be. So that's the big news I wanted to share with you guys. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed, all the likes, all the comments. I'm not going anywhere, but you might not just see much of me new. And I might do a video this week because, I do hear that there will be some Pokemon product releases really quick. Pokemon Center might drop pre-orders for Ascended Heroes boxes, like the poster collection, things like that. So keep your eye on Pokemon Center this week. If you guys have not already signed up and made a Discord and joined the Rattle Pokemon Discord, that's where you find all your drops. That's where you can find information and get into those queues, get to those big box websites as soon as product drops to get your product online. Not have to fight the crowds or fight restock people. And as far as I know, there's probably going to be a Costco release of the Mega Charizard UPC coming really soon. So keep an eye out at Costco. Sam's Club actually is going to have a release of Prismatic, a little bundle with a surprise box and a booster bundle for like $40, probably coming in the next week or two or so. So again, I'll try to keep you guys in the loop on some news, maybe do some content with news and show you guys some images to help you have reference for things. Again, I know there's a lot of other creators that do that, but again, I love Pokemon, and I'll keep you guys up to date with whatever I can, whenever I can. And if we get a couple packs here and there, like I still got some things, I don't know if I'm going to exactly sell. I might just rip with you guys, because that's what we can do when we talk about some news. Make it relevant, and have some fun opening packs, too. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I rambled quite a bit, but this is kind of a big deal. It pertains to the channel and where we're going. So I appreciate your support and continued support. Thank you so much. Drop me a comment. I will hopefully see you not too much in the future. We'll try to do videos again at least once a week or so, just to kind of say hi, let you guys know of anything going on in the community, And again, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate you all. See you in the next one. Woo!